Ooh, the drama is building. 10 days until the NBA season officially tips off. The first games since the middle of March. We are ready. That means practice in full swing in Orlando, including for the team many believe will come out of the West, led by LeBron James and Anthony Davis. The Los Angeles Lakers open their season July 30th against the Clippers. Here is LeBron today. He spoke about his new life in the bubble.
Everyone keeps asking me how's the bubble or how's it going. I just say it's 2020. Nothing is normal in 2020. Nothing seems as is. And who knows if it will ever go back to the way it was. Who knows? I think every season has its own challenges, has its own obstacles, and you have to adjust to it. And this is a different year with a different challenge, a different obstacle. So you have to adjust to that and have that growth mindset. So, the mentality for me, hasn't changed, even though we had the layoff and, having this experience right here. It feels like a big old AAU tournament for grown men. And, so you take it and you enjoy it and we get to do what we love to do. And that's play the game of basketball and be with our teammates and brothers. So it's all good.
Life in the bubble. Rachel Nichols knows a little bit about that. She joins me now live from the bubble in Orlando. And Rachel, LeBron's right, 2020, who knows what's happening next, right? Interesting because of the award situation. And the league told teams on Friday that the voting is basically closed. It will be closed before the games tip off there on July 30th. What does LeBron say about that as far as MVP, Rookie of the Year, all those awards? It doesn't matter what happens there in Orlando.
Yeah, no, it's interesting. First of all, on the bite, you guys just heard from him when he was talking. The last part of that answer, Sage, this is important to you and me because we have children. LeBron said that the thing he's missed most during the shutdown was not getting to see his mom. So I appreciated that. He did also talk about the MVP award. He said he didn't know about the fact that voting and that sort of the stats that would count for this award are now closed until I told him. And certainly it was his MVP race with Giannis that was really heating up when the NBA shutdown happened. Remember, there was still a quarter of the season left to go at that point. Giannis had gotten hurt just before the NBA shut down and was expected to miss some time. Meanwhile, LeBron and the Lakers were surging and trying to unseat the Bucks for the top record in the entire NBA. So, of course, the shutdown happened. We will never know how it would have gone otherwise. And LeBron told me he's okay with that. Take a listen.
No, I'm not disappointed because, things happen and things that you control what you can control, and I can't control that. But as far as the MVP race, I think show what I'm capable of doing, not only individually, but from a team's perspective, us being number one in the West. There was a lot of conversation about, LeBron can do those things in the East, but if he ever came to the West, what can he do? So, I heard all of that. And to be able to have our team at the top of the Western Conference and playing the way that we were playing at that time and the way I was playing, that's definitely a good feeling.
Yeah, of course, it's not just MVP. It's not just Rookie of the Year. It's the All-NBA award voting. All of this stuff now, the stats are set, and voters like me, Sage, are going to get their ballots probably in the next week.
Okay, enjoy that. I know that's a tedious process. By the way, with LeBron, people keep poking the bear, and they never learn. You say those things, he's probably going to make you pay. Let's stay in the West.
Yes.
Yeah, for sure, right? Rockets guard Russell Westbrook on his way to Orlando, and he had to go through proper protocols after testing positive for COVID-19. So the good news, Rach, was that he's on his way. What more can you tell us about his impending arrival? I know they're ready.
Yeah, he's supposed to arrive tonight. And now he had to pass 2 consecutive COVID tests before they would even let him get on a plane to come here. But when he arrives, Sage, he is going to have to go quarantine in his room and still pass 2 more consecutive COVID tests that are going to be 24 hours apart before he is let out into the bubble. That means the first time that he could practice with the Rockets, that won't be until Wednesday. And Houston has its first exhibition game, its first scrimmage on Friday. So Coach Mike D'Antoni said that he thought that might be a little early for Russ to jump in, that we wouldn't necessarily expect to see him in Friday's game if he can't practice till Wednesday. But he also said, Sage, that on Russell Westbrook's worst day, he's still in better shape than most of the rest of the team. So he expected Russ to be able to adjust just fine. And if we didn't see him in that first scrimmage game, we will certainly expect to see him in the second one.
Exactly. Positive, at least he is on his way. Rachel Nichols with the very latest from Orlando. Thank you.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.